Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to this brand new video. So today I'm going to be talking about Rose Tyler, because there has been an interview recently with Billie Piper in which she said that she thinks her character Rose Tyler would still love the Doctor even with the Doctor now being obviously a woman and being in the 13th incarnation. And since that interview there's been a lot of speculation on Twitter, as there always is, that Rose Tyler should return for Series 13 or a nearby future season of the show alongside Jodie Whittaker. And today I just thought I would share my thoughts on that speculation and if I think it should actually happen. So with Rose Tyler, I loved her in Season 1. I thought she was absolutely fantastic as the first modern companion, and I also appreciate the fact that she set the way for the modern series companions. I think she had a great arc in Series 1 with basically helping the Ninth Doctor through the events of the Time War. I think herself and the Ninth Doctor got along fantastic, the chemistry was brilliant, and yeah, Series 1 she felt like a really relatable character as well. I'm not from London myself, but still you kind of always relate to Rose Tyler. She was just such a relatable character, she was a down-to-earth girl, and yeah, absolutely fantastic. But then with Series 2, obviously changed to the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. No problem with that. I think David and Billie still got along great, no problems there. But the problem was Rose Tyler herself. She just no longer felt like that relatable companion we had in Series 1. And I think the biggest issue for that was obviously the love relationship with the 10th Doctor and Rose Tyler falling in love. For me, it didn't really work, and the only reason for that was with Rose. She just became a much more jealous character. She got very, I guess, overprotective of the Doctor, and I really wasn't a huge fan of that. I just don't think it made Rose that likeable, especially with the way that she was treating Mickey. I just never liked that at all. It really made her dislikable, and yeah, I just think because of that, it kind of lost her charm in Series 2. Everything we loved about her in Series 1 just wasn't really strong in Series 2. But I will say, I loved her departure in Doomsday. I think splitting the Doctor and Rose up was the perfect ending, and to be honest, I really hope they left Rose there and didn't bring her back in Series 4. So finally, talking about her final appearance in Series 4. In Series 4, again, wasn't really a huge fan of her character. She was still that kind of jealous companion. I still didn't really like it that much. She obviously still had feelings for the Doctor, and yeah, it just didn't really click with me. But the bigger issue I had with her appearance in Series 4 was the ending. I have never been a huge fan of the Meta Crisis Doctor and Rose being together. I know it's not actually the Doctor, but it pretty much is. It pretty much is the Doctor, and Rose got her perfect ending. Some fans like that, I'm in the ones who didn't. I just think that was a bit too perfect. I just preferred her much more emotional departure with the Doctor in Doomsday compared to Journey's End, where yeah, it's a bit sad for the 10th Doctor of course, but for Rose, she pretty much got her perfect ending, and yeah, it just never really clicked with me. So moving to the future and seeing her come back, I actually would be up for it. The main reason would be to give her a better ending. I still don't think she should have ended up with the Meta Crisis Doctor. It still doesn't click with me even all these years later. I think she deserves a better ending. So I wouldn't mind her coming back so they can give the Doctor and Rose a proper ending. And I mean with the 13th Doctor, I would totally be up for Rose meeting the 13th Doctor. I think it'd be really interesting because I think the Doctor would still love Rose as well, and it'd be interesting to see how they would do the whole gender thing. I think, as Billie Piper said herself, and I agree, I think they could easily do it. I think Rose would still easily love the Doctor. I think the chemistry would still be there on screen, and it would work brilliantly and be really interesting to see. But I would want a better departure. I wouldn't want them to get together. I wouldn't want the Meta Crisis Doctor to be involved. I would just somehow write him off, to be honest. And I would give the Doctor and Rose a proper goodbye, the 13th Doctor and Rose, have them get emotional departure, and basically just end with Rose moving on with her life, moving on from the Doctor and settling down with somebody else. I don't want that to be Mickey or anyone. I think Mickey should stay with Martha, but definitely give Rose a better departure, give the Doctor and Rose a final goodbye, and then leave it there. But what do you think, guys? Do you think Rose should come back in a future season? Do you think they should just leave her alone and focus on other companions such as Martha and Bill and Ace? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, always appreciated. Please subscribe for the newest weekly Who videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.